It's real with you right here at Ogba Newsstand, and I have my reviewers ready to analyze this story. All right, we have this story on the front page of the Guardian and the Punch newspaper. Let's quickly see what the Guardian is saying on this. All right, Nigerians react as Buhari appoints new service chiefs. Of course, the president later bowed to pressure on the clamors of Nigerians. Nigerians react as Buhari appoints new service chiefs. On to the next one. Meet new service chiefs. Let's quickly meet the new service chiefs appointed by the president. We are talking about the new service chiefs appointed by the president. Chief of Defense Staff, Major General L.E. That's Leo Irabo. Major General Leo Irabo. We have Chief of Army Staff, Major General Atairu Ibrahim. Chief of Air Staff, Air Vice Marshal Isiaka Ola Fayo Amao. Chief of Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Anwar Zubairu Gambo. These are the service chiefs appointed by the president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari. Quickly to other stories on the front page of the Guardian newspaper. 14 die in Benue Road crash, others injured. Those who touched my house are cowards, says Sunday Igboho. Those who touched my house are cowards, says Sunday Igboho. Oil producing communities tell federal government to scrap NDDC. And on to the next one, which is on NIMC, that's the National Identification Registration. We have Minister pacifies NIMC workers, raises panel to address grievances. Quickly to the Punch newspaper for more stories. We have 20 generals may go as Buhari replaces Brutai service chiefs. 20 generals may go as Buhari replaces Brutai and service chiefs. Okay, causes 34 and 35 members to be worst affected. Causes 34 and 35 members to be worst affected. Army chief to retain some. And quickly to the pictures on the front page of this Punch newspaper. Still on the service chiefs here. We have Irabo, born in 1965. Hails from Agbo, Delta State, Atia Dole. We have Atairu, born in 1966, hails from Kaduna North, Kaduna State, GOC 82 Division, Enugu, formerly Theatre Commander, Operation Lafia Dole. We have Amao, born in 1965 in Enugu, hails from Osun State, joined Air Force 1984, currently Air Officer commanding Tactical Air Command. We have Gambo, which is the last one, born in 1966, hails from Nasarawa Local Government, Kano State, Director of Procurement, Defense Space Administration, fellow National Defense College, South Africa. All right, let's quickly join our reviewers for more of this analysis. Mr. Matthew, you're welcome on board.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
Yeah, good morning. It's a new development in Nigeria. After the clamors of Nigerians for the sack of service chiefs, I think the president later bowed to pressure and did the needful. How do you feel?
Mr. Mike, to set the record straight, I think most of those service chiefs, they were due for retirement. That is the essence. They left those positions. You know, in civil service, there is a maximum number of years you put in service, and there's a number of years age you attain, you'll be due for retirement, whichever one comes first. Bible said that the important thing is that we now have fresh hands in those offices. Now, if you look at the caliber of person we have, like the Chief of Defense Staff, who happens to be Rabo, was one time a commander of that Operation Lafia Dole, a theater commander of that Operation Lafia Dole. If you look at the current Chief of Army Staff, that Atahiru, he was equally one time a commander of that Operation Lafia Dole. Then I think Lucky Rabo was one time equally a commander of this multinational joint task force. Bible said that I think it is better we now have fresh hands. Because even if you were part of a team, it is a different ball game when you are now the head. Why am I saying this? If you look at the Nigerian government the way it stands today, both the president, the vice president, and everybody in this government, they are a team. The president is doing it. And saying it from the antecedent of how he handled the affairs of this country when Mr. President fell ill and went to London for medical checkup. We saw how he handled some critical issues differently from the way this Mr. President would have handled it. So it's on that basis and saying that even when these current service chiefs were part of the success or failure of the other service chiefs, now that they are the heads of the respective paramilitary forces, I feel they will handle it differently. They will have their own strategy on how to handle these multifaceted security challenges.
Yeah, Mr. Matthew, don't you think the crisis between the Fulani and the Yorubas prompted the president to take this speedy action?
I don't think so. But if you look at the crisis in the southwest, it is not particular with southwest. These Fulani herdsmen, they are a menace in this country. It cut across board. You have the activities in the middle belt. In fact, the area where you have the activities more challenging is Benue. And the reason is not far-fetched because in the whole of this country, Benue has the highest arable land. So that best explains the reason they are contending with that Benue. If you equally look at this Ondo and Oyo, you see that in the southwest, these are places where you have much arable lands. So you see that the contention is where you have land resources. They haven't said that. I do not see correlation between the crisis in the southwest and the sacking of the service chiefs. I think Mr. President, feel that it is, in fact, this action is long overdue. It's not coming to me by surprise because everybody have been yearning for this. But again, I think what happened is just coincidence. I don't think it's as a result of what is happening in the southwest. It was just coincidence.
Right, thank you so much, Mr. Matthew. I really appreciate you for coming on board.
Yeah.
Mr. Lucky.
Yes.
I think you're happy now.
Yes, a bit happy because I've been saying it that the president is sleeping, but now he just wake up. So just wake up. On the slumber, just wake up. Thank you very much. Okay. Our president just wake up. He was here since the day of that 2019 election. Every corner, is it the southwest, southeast, south, in the north, people are shouting, you should change the service chief. But let me give you an example. Even the service chief changed. The chief of army staff himself, do you remember he was a leader for just 7 months when they wanted to kill him? They withdraw him, withdraw him. But today, he's leading our chief of staff, army staff. What is the change? It's not going to do anything. The only change I see is the Irapo, who was a very vibrant general army. But now, he's the chief of defense. But defense doesn't, the people that has mouth is the chief of army staff. That person they know. So,
don't you think the president is fair enough in his appointments this time?
For what I see now, 2 south.
Has he been able to balance it?
Yeah, 2 south, 2 north. Yes, he has been able to balance it. Just 2 years. Just 2 years. Just 2 years. You know why? The only thing is that for us to support them and ask them to at least start now, because there is insecurity everywhere. Look at the Owereo, the Olu. What is happening in Olu there? Army. Is it army job? It's supposed to be police job, not army. Why are you bringing army up? Because every day you be telling us that army are too stressed. They are being stressed. Why are you picking them out? Police is there to do the work. But now, what they will do now, if the generals can work with the police, okay, everything will be okay. Look at the civil defense. The man that is there now has not been up and doing the civil defense. At least, civil defense was helping the army. Thing was going fine when Jonathan was there. But today, since Buhari came in, army, police, civil defense, navy, they all paralyzed. Nobody's working. Because you know why? If the head is rotten, what do you expect the hand and leg to do? Our president too cannot up and do it. So that is why the military cannot work. Is the command, when the command is not working, what do you expect the leg? So our president, I don't think this new report all of them, they are not new to us. They are still there. They were in the forefront
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Buratai, with all the defense. You see,
They serve there.
like the chief of army staff, Mr. Pra used the chief of army staff can kill his brother. Boko Haram and his brother, they know them. Why can't you go to southeast or go to Yoruba and make it chief of army staff? Chief of defense is just an office holder. I don't understand me. So use somebody else to achieve your aim. But now president still believe their brother. That's why he's putting the Atawuri. What's the name? I don't know. So it's his brother. They are not going to achieve much. They are not going to achieve much. I won't tell you that because when the head is rotting, what they expect the damn leg to do. Our president is zero.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate Sunday.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the yearnings of Nigerians have been heard by the president, and at the end of the day, sacked the old service chiefs and replaced them with the new ones. What impact do you think these ones will be making?
There is no impact. The country have already fallen. Nothing is moving. Insecurity worse. And now, Mr. Mike, this is almost, if I don't make mistake, 4 months. I been went since last year. Nigeria have been clamoring, change service chief, until the president make use of Buratai to go and kill innocent people in Imo State before he had to change them. They have achieved their goal because the people they kill now, what is their name? Are they terrorists? Are they Boko Haram? The country that they lead, I don't know where to send soldier to. The Sabisa forest, the Boko Haram killing people there in the north. They have not sent soldier there, but they can send soldier to east. If they still gather of people, they will send soldier there to kill them. And now after he use army to achieve their goals, he now say change service chief. The problem they planned, I told them that problem will fight them out one day. If you like, me, the service chief, nothing concern me with them. Because since the one they put themselves, nothing to write home about. The same man with their complaint that if you want to fight insurgency, use another tribe. Who is the chief of army staff? Is it not the same? Because Buhari don't want to kill their people. Because we remember the word that still telling them, the word that they used in 2014, that that 2013 that Jonathan was tackling insurgency well in the north. They said Buhari called them and tell them that they want to kill their people. They want to kill their people. He will still come. Because the constitution has been their name since they enter power. They have nothing to write them about. Because the people that will reject for this thing is the same Hausa, because Hausa have favor in security more than me and you. Touch one Hausa person for this place. Maybe you and him have interruption. When the Hausa boy put phone for a year, make a call. It will shock you. You will see Navy. You will see Air Force. You will see police that will come here because of one person. But me and you, if they lie, let them kill you there. Nobody will answer you. Then what are we talking? Nothing to write home about in this country. Do we have no security? The south and the west have no security guiding them. Only people who have favor and security are the north. And that is why the government, they know what they are doing.
All right, thank
you understand?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Sir, can we have your own take on it? It's a live program. These new service chiefs appointed by the president, Muhammadu Buhari. Some said the president took so long before he did this. Now, what's your own take on it? Are you, when you look at the appointment given to these people, it seems the president
They're coming to start to here. Nothing's going on. Nothing's happened. They don't value us here. They don't value us as a human being. They only value their people and their cow. They don't value our people as Nigeria, mostly in the east. Mostly Easterners. Easterners is the only way to find in Nigeria. As long as Nigeria is concerned, as long as the government of Nigeria is concerned, so nothing is happening there. They don't value the Easterners. That's why to tell you, say, this country is a one-man government.
Don't you think this set of service chiefs will perform better than
The same people. There's nothing. I don't see anything that's going to change. There's no change in it. There's the same thing that what we are facing formally will still continue because it's the same them. That is his point. I don't see what they are going to do. I don't see what they are going to permit them. And those that is here before. You understand? Those that they are taking. They are the ones that those ones are taking order from. I mean, so-called this. They are taking order from so-called brothers. What they call them? Army staff and so-called. I mean, they are taking order before they utter a word. They are controlling like a remote. They are using them like remote control. They don't have to say. The Yoruba man that is there, formerly Yoruba man that is there, they have nothing. They have nothing to say. They silent the man. Let's see one side.
Right?
Yeah. Let's see one side. You don't have to say nothing. You don't utter any word. It's the other Hausa. I mean, the Fulanis that have power to say what is going to happen. Close door meeting, it belongs to them. What a country.
What must have prompted the president to take this action at this
it was pressure from the pressure has too much for the president. The pressure was too much because the killing and people are crying day by day. People are crying. The crying is too much. So he don't know what to do any longer. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to take excuse. He don't know where to take collect excuse any longer. His members they have to reshuffle this thing. That's why they appoint they remove the former service chiefs and replace this one. The same thing is going to happen because it's them that hold the country. They said they are the one that hold the country.
All right, thank you so much. Your name?
Mr.
Camera is Michael Ojo.